Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to do a reading with Diana. Today is her birthday, July the 1st. She was born in 1961, so she would have been 62 years old today. Hard to imagine, isn't it? What she would look like. I'm sure she would still be beautiful and stunning. So today we're going to try and get some ideas of how she's feeling about things happening down on Earth. And I just thought I'd take a moment and explain. I always use the star as my Diana card because her birthday is July the 1st, and we have 7 small stars for July and 1 big star for the 1st. Plus she's blonde, plus she lives amongst the stars now. And I have this covered up because of YouTube's regulations. The lady behind here is nude. I'm not a prude. My viewers are not prudes. It's YouTube's rules. So please stop commenting on why I'm covering up the cards. With that out of the way, let's get on with our reading, our star. Now this is, whenever I do talk to people who are on the other side, I use Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Some people use the same deck all the time, and that's fine. And other people, like I have different themes for different tarot readings, and that's fine too. There are no tarot cops. Do what you're comfortable with you. And this deck here always seems to be very right bang on when I'm doing readings with people who are on the other side. And as I've explained before, on their birthday and on their heaven day are the best times to talk to them. And the last reading I did with Diana, I believe it was on her heaven day last year, the 25th anniversary. And there were some tower moments in there for sure. So let's see. Let's get some. Diana, what can you tell us? What can you tell us? What do you want to tell us most? What do we need to know? What information, what's the most important information you want to tell us that you want to communicate? And I'm nobody special. Diana is an energy now. And when you speak their name or have intentions of them, picture them, that's when they are looking for other ways to communicate with us. And they take any and all avenues of communication, whether it's leaving you a dime on the sidewalk or a penny or a feather or flickering lights, whatever. They try to communicate the best way they know how. And so if they hear a tarot reader say that they want to communicate, they're in. I know it sounds esoteric and whatnot, but it's true. All right, so Diana, what do you want to tell us? What's an important message you want to tell us? Whether it's about the boys, about your grandchildren, the coronation. What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell us? Cards are ready. Okay. Oh, 7 of Wands. Defending yourself all the time, not having any control over who's saying what about you. This was Diana a lot, wasn't it? She was constantly defending her actions, defending herself, defending decisions she made, but taking the high ground at the same time. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, she was in the end, she was a single lady. I know there's the story about Dodie and whatnot, but she feels like when she did pass, she was very successful in what she was doing and in the things that she was tending to. She had the money that she wanted. She was actually very content. This is what I'm getting when she passed. Judgment in reverse. No second chances. I think this is in some respect, she's letting us know that was her time. That's what she came down to do. That was her karma. Judgment can be karma. And that was her time. So, I guess we should quit trying to mourn her and hope and wish she was still with us, because that wasn't her sole purpose. That wasn't her sole contract. She knew what she was coming down for, and she feels like she was successful at it, and that was that. Two of Pentacles. So this is her two children. The balancing act, that this is her balancing. One is doing well, one is not doing so well. Oh, the star here, and then here she shows up as her own card. I think she's trying to tell us that she's not very happy with the way things are going. There is a booby on there. There is. I think she's trying to tell us with this star card in reverse. There's a lot of open wounds yet around her death, and I think it's one of her children. And as I've explained before, when there's deep sorrow and grief and outpouring for somebody, they have a difficult time realizing that they have to move on to the next stage of their soul contract. And I think here, with her telling me with the star card in reverse, I think she isn't quite healed on the other side, and she's still working through some of her issues that she had here on Earth, and I think some of them are with the two boys. She can't seem to move on to the next level. Oh, and there she is again, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you know what? She was never meant to be queen. So I think that's what she's trying to tell us. First of all, she's telling us she's here, because Queen of Cups in reverse could be someone who is past. So she's here in reverse, and she was never meant to be queen. That was not her soul contract, her soul purpose. She was here to bring us two children to the royal family, and once that contract was up and done and they looked strong and viable, it was time for her to go, for various reasons, probably for their soul contracts as well. And I love this Two of Pentacles that shows one is doing way better than the other one, and she realizes that, and I think it's really bothering her. But she may have known that one of her soul contracts was to have these two sons that were completely opposite. They looked like they were the same, down the same kind of path, but ended up taking two different ways. Four of Pentacles. Look at all the female energy we're getting in here, except for the first one that was showing how she's had to defend herself. Four of Pentacles, interesting. Look, that almost looks like Diana. I think she's trying to tell us, like, she's trying to hang on to one of the boys. And I think she's like, she can't let go. She can't let go. And that might be part of the problem, is that he feels her energy so strongly that she just really can't let go. And it's kind of holding him back. She might be feeling this herself. Six of Wands upright. She will be victorious. She will get over it. She's working on healing herself. Five of Swords. Yeah, I think Five of Swords upright, this is lose. You think you're winning, you win the battle, but you lose the war. This almost looks like William, doesn't it, as a young boy? So I think she, chose to nurture William when she was down here on Earth. So she won that battle, but she lost the war when it comes to both the boys. And I think she's really hanging on to one to help him. Like, she thinks she's trying to help him. Oh, we have a Tower moment again. We could be talking about her accident here. Let's continue. Oh, Three of Swords upright. She's really brokenhearted with what's going on down here. She is really brokenhearted. She might be even warning us of another accident. But is it with William? because the Three of Swords, the betrayal, the broken heart, the wow. Six of Cups. There's the boys. Yeah. Oh, look at that. And the clock agrees with me. She's really upset of what's happening here with the boys. It's the Tower, the broken heart, and the boys, the siblings here. She can't rest. She can't rest. And especially here with the Star in reverse, 10 of Swords with the Tower. Who is she telling us is going to pass away? Who is she telling us? 4 of Wands. Oh my God. There's going to be a funeral soon. Uh-oh. 10 of Pentacles, upright. The royal family, the legacy, the intergenerational. There's going to be a funeral in the royal family soon. Is it going to be? It's going to be sudden. It's going to be sudden. But she's not telling me who it is because I don't have. Well, the only Queen of Cups. I wonder if that's Camilla. Oh my God, Diana, the Hermit. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Hermit in reverse. Is she telling us something's going to happen to Harry and it's going to break William's heart? I have got goosebumps and my voice seems to have gone lower. I'm speechless. I don't know whether I'm going to post this or not. You see me shuffle them. There's no way this. I asked Diana what is coming. There's going to be a death in the royal family. But we have the Hermit in reverse. Is this the Queen of Cups? Is it Camilla? I'm shaking. 3 of Pentacles. Are they planning something? King of Cups. Is this Charles in reverse? Maybe this is Charles help trying. I don't think Charles is planning his son's death. I think this is Charles in reverse trying to help Harry. And if you go back to my, I asked that, I can't even talk. I'm so upset about this. If you go to my, is Harry in the UK? It showed that they are trying their best to help Harry. Look at the Hermit in reverse. We've got people working to help him. And here we have the King of Cups in reverse. Charles is in a mess about it. And now we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Anxiety. Look at this. Look at all these ghosts on this 9 of Swords upright. 9 of Swords in reverse. I think they're working on his mental health. See how she's holding her hands there. I think they're working on his mental health. 6 of Swords. They're having some luck. They're having some luck because with the 6 of Swords is swords, of course, are thoughts and words, and they're moving from turbulence to smooth. So they're having some effect, especially with this 9 of Swords in reverse. 9 down to 6, so things are getting better. King of Swords in reverse. This is oh my God, look at the next card. The Emperor. King of Swords in reverse. As I explained, if this is your first time here, the King of Swords is my William card because the King of Cups is Charles because he's a Scorpio, he's water. The King of Swords, William's on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, and Gemini is a sword. So this is in reverse. This is really, really bothering William. And then look at that, the Emperor. Here's Charles as king. 2 of Cups. It's going to break somebody up. Two of Cups in reverse. And look at this. Two of Cups has a lion there. Something, oh my God. Oh my God, the devil in reverse. Diana, stop it. Oh my God. Something, there's going to be a funeral in the royal family soon. It's going to affect Charles. It's going to, it's going to affect Harry. We've got the devil in reverse. And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands upright. I think it's going to be something sudden, something we don't see. It's going to break. It's going to divide the royal family. It's not going to bring them together in grief at all. It's going to affect Charles. He showed up upright here as the emperor, and it's going to really, really send William. He's really going to take it hard. 8 of Cups upright is moving on. It is like not none of this looks good to you. None of the whatever's in the cups looks good to you. So you move on to something better. You're full of what is going on. So you move on to something better. In reverse is you are stuck, and especially with the devil here in reverse, you're kind of stuck, like the deal with the devil. A deal with the devil, and now you gotta live with that. I wonder if something about Harry, and maybe there won't be a divorce. Oh my God, I hope not. Oh, Diana, why? Well, I guess I asked you. So Diana's telling me that there's going to be a funeral within the royal family. It's going to be affecting Charles. Well, of course, royal family. I think it's going to be affecting him. I think it's close to Charles. That's what she's trying to tell me. So it's not a cousin, like the Duke of Cantor. It's not like his second cousin, or that's first cousin once removed. That's right. So it's nothing like that. This is something that really affects Charles, and it's going to somewhat split the royal family. It's going to really affect William. Oh my God. Okay. This is upsetting to me. I'm sorry if I upset you. If you're seeing this, then you know I made the decision to show it. Okay. Thank you, Diana. I got to clear that off. Let's, Diana, can you tell us specifically about Harry? Let's specifically ask about Harry. What's upcoming for Harry? What can you tell us about Harry? What can you tell us about Harry specifically? So let's talk about Harry, and then we'll talk about William. So Harry and his family. What can you tell us about Harry and his family? What can you tell us about Harry and his family? What can you tell us about Harry and his family? Do I pull these over? Oh. There's this is the drug. The 7 of Cups upright, wearing a mask. Look at the death mask. The dragon here. This is addictions. 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. I don't think he has apathy against. I don't think he's trying that hard to get over these addictions. I honestly don't. With this, this is apathy. You could care less. I think she's telling us his addictions are going to be the end of him. Look at that. Even Harry, I just noticed that wears those bracelets all the time. Oh, Diana. So let's do a reading, an energy reading. What can you tell us of Harry and his future? What can you tell us about Harry and his future? Cards are ready. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Well, that is so true. It's a slow train wreck, isn't it, that we're watching? It's a fall flat on his face. And again, look at the mask. Look at the mask. The lies. He's hiding lies, and it's tearing him apart. the devil in reverse, beside the Tower in reverse. His addictions, like the Nine of Wands, he's not beating it. He's not beating it. He's not. Nine of Wands in reverse. You haven't won anything. You're still in the battle, but you're becoming weary. You're becoming very weary. The Emperor in reverse. Look at the reversals. Oh my God, Five of Cups in reverse. Look at all the reversals. He's fighting with his dad about his wife. He's fighting with, actually more than his dad, I think he's fighting with the crown, right? Because we say the Emperor is Charles as king. In reverse, there's not a lot he can do here with the devil. I'm almost getting a feeling like his hands are tied. The king's hands are tied. The only way that Charles can help Harry is if Charles does it as a father, as the King of Cups, not as the Emperor. I think we're getting here, this is almost Harry looking this way. He doesn't respect the crown. He doesn't respect the palace. And probably because of the way, he's been brainwashed by the Wicked Witch of the West about how bad the royal family is, right? They're racist, they're unconscious bias, like all that BS. There is in one of these reversals a little bit of good news, because the Five of Cups upright is not being able to let go of the past, which is this. Look at this little red-headed boy crying over spilt milk, crying about the castle. He just can't build a bridge and get over this stream here. You cannot let go of the past. You just can't. You mentally can't. Well, when it's in reverse, you start to let go of the past and you start to look forward to the future, because this always has spilt cups, and then looking at what you still have left, right? You have 2 cups of milk left. Rather than crying over the spilt milk, be thankful you have 2 cups. And so I think Harry realizes that he almost has to have a Tower moment to move on. So maybe he's waiting for this mask to fall off, to tell us some truths, to land on his feet, and then he can move forward. So maybe part of all this unraveling that we're seeing, it's interesting I said unraveling because this mask is tied to his face. Maybe all this slow moving train wreck, all the headlines we're seeing, is actually going to free Harry to be able to tell the truth. Oh, Diana, I can't believe this. 3 of Swords in reverse, the betrayal. He's being betrayed right now by Megan. He's being betrayed right now. Ace of Cups in reverse, tears and tears and tears and tears. 8 of Pentacles upright on the Emperor. So he's working on his dad. I think he's working on coming back into the royal family. I've read on this a couple of times. Again, we have a little red-headed boy here working on the king, and I don't think the crown is willing to take him back. I think he's going to try to show that he's willing to come back, that he's willing to be a royal. I don't know if he'll ever be a working royal. Maybe. I did show that as he matures, he might come back as a working royal later on, much later on in his life. I think that was in the 10-year destiny that he matures. I mean, he'll be almost 50 years old, and he does a good job at it. He actually does a good job at it. So that's Diana telling us that, he's working on his father. There we have the King of Cups in reverse. Harry feels very betrayed by his father. Look at the betrayal, the tears, the 9 of Wands. They constantly argue and fight. And here's the devil here about his wife. And he feels very betrayed by his father. King of Cups is Charles as a water sign in reverse. I think they do not see eye to eye. He feels like his father's betrayed him somehow. Let's see. 5 of Swords upright. Yeah, I think Harry has a lot of battles that he's working on. He may have worked on one with this 8 of Pentacles here. There might be one that he's won. So he won one battle, but he's losing the war, and especially with his dad. Maybe they've made an agreement to disagree here. Because look at this card is looking at the King of Cups. It's like, I'm almost getting like he's like, Harry's like, okay, I'll give you these two, but what about these three? And he's sitting on some kind of secret. Or so, like holding something back from his dad. And it's almost like, there's something here Harry's holding back from his dad. Oh my God, Four of Wands in reverse. Now that can be Four of Wands upright is celebrations, foundational celebrations, weddings, births, graduations, moving on in your career, buying a new home. It's something. It's not just a birthday party or a 10-year work anniversary. This is foundational because it's a 4 and 4 is foundational. This is foundational celebrations. In reverse, it works the reverse way. This is funerals. This is divorces. This is getting fired from your career. This is retiring from your career. And this is look at that. We have that on Charles. But we asked about Harry. Now, is Harry going to be the one at the funeral, or is this Harry's divorce? Or is this the divorce that Diana and Charles went through that broke his heart? And we do have that, we do know Harry hangs on to the past. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Hangs on. We have 2 4s here. Hanging on. He might also be hanging on to his money. He might be, he might just be hanging on to his money. Queen of Cups in reverse. I wonder if this is Harry still is on about, because we have King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm wondering if this is Camilla, because now it's a big burden, and the High Priestess. I wonder if Harry carries a big, and now we have the Star in reverse. The Lovers. I think Diana's telling us that Harry still is hanging on to, he's never healed from the death of his mother, but we know that, Diana. But there's a secret with the High Priestess upright and the 10 of Wands upright. There's a secret that he's burdened by. And it's to do with his mother. And I'd say this is Camilla and his mother. And he's hanging on to this secret. What does he know? And it's something to do with the Lovers. This is why I think it's Camilla and Charles hanging on to this secret. And it's a big burden to him. What does he know? King of Swords. William knows it too. Page of Swords. Are we going to hear about it soon? Page of Swords is messengers, and of course, this is my internet card. Messages you hear on the internet. And these days, it could be an article, a blog, a vlog, YouTube, Twitter, could be anything. It's thoughts and words through the air. Page of Swords. I wonder if this is about Lily with this King of Swords. I wonder if William is going to spill the beans. 3 of Wands and the Chariot in reverse. And now we have the Page of Cups. We're going to hear some surprising news. The Hierophant in reverse. That's the royal family. We're going to hear some surprising news. The Chariot is Cancer. That could be William or it could be Camilla, because they're both Cancerians. They aren't going anywhere here with this 3 of Wands in reverse. Their ship isn't coming in. We're going to hear some surprising news. with the Hierophant in reverse here about the royal family. I think it's going to be about William or about it's going to be about William or Camilla. Let's do. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Like, I think she's telling me that I think Harry's eventually going to mature into being the King of Pentacles, more steadfast, more he'll do well with money, but it won't be until he matures. Once he matures, and when I did that 10-year reading, it's like he is sober and he's helping people, writing books about how to get over addiction. He's very involved in addictive charities and helping people, and I think he's going to come into his own, but not for a long time. We're going to see a lot of problems until then. I think I'm wondering if this burden is about the children, or the burden that William is threatening to. Well, William has said, and that's, I don't even have to say allegedly, William has mentioned that once he becomes king, the Harry's children will be removed from line of succession. And that was on Neil Sean. Neil Sean reported that. So I maybe just be reporting said gossip, but I think that's what we're going to hear very soon. But yeah, so that's Harry's. Let's do William and his family. I don't think Diana likes, what's her name? The bimbo, because she showed up as the devil in reverse. So Diana's acknowledging Harry and Charles are fighting like cats and dogs. And, what was that reading I did that it showed, Father's Day, that Harry did reach out to Charles. I wonder if that was that 5 of Swords, that Harry is trying. So now let's ask about William and William's family. William and William's family. Diana, what do you want to tell us about William and William's family? What do you want to tell us about William and William's family? What do you want to tell us about William and William's family? What do you want to tell us about William and William's family? What do you want to tell us about William and William's family? Cards are ready. Ooh, really chatty about William. Oh, the moon in reverse, some truth. We're going to get truth. My moon card upright is illusions, reflections, deflections. In reverse is the truth. We're going to hear the truth. Queen of Pentacles about Catherine. Look at it. And that does look like Catherine with her long blonde hair. Blonde. Why did I say blonde? Brown. We're going to hear some truth about Catherine. Oh, Page of Swords in reverse. Aha. 6 of Swords in reverse. Let's see what we got here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Is Catherine going to spill the beans about this? We're going to hear truth about the family. We're going to hear truth about the family, about the royal family, about intergenerational. So right from Charles to the boys to the grandchildren, we're going to hear some truth that isn't very pleasant. It's going to kind of rock Catherine a little bit here with 6 of Swords in reverse, because 6 of Swords upright, you're going from turbulent mind, this is thoughts and your mind racing, to smoother waters. You settle your stress down. It's really going to stress out Catherine a lot. And we're going to hear it on the internet. This is my internet card. I just said, but in reverse, it's not nice things. It's not nice things that we're going to hear. Not nice things. It's actually going to rock Catherine quite a bit. This is, your troll. This is lies about you on the internet. Queen of Swords upright on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, some kind of truth, some kind of logic, some kind of truth. Who's the Queen of Swords? 4 of Swords. Ooh. Four of Swords upright by the Queen of Swords. Is somebody going to get sick and need some kind of surgery? The Four of Swords can be the sick bed as well. It could be going into hiding, maybe because of something bad that was said on the internet. King of Swords. Oh, wow. It's going to rock her and William. And who's the Queen of Swords? Is that Sophie? Is she a Queen of Swords? Who's the Queen of Swords? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra? Oh, Sarah. And I just said the sick bed. But how would that affect William and Catherine are on the board here. A King of Cups in reverse. Why would that affect Charles? Strength. Oh, now I know. This is the Leo. This is the Leo. The World. Oh. Now, this card, what's underlying? The Empress. Okay, I think I got it. So, the World upright is, if you look at this card, is a birth canal. You've birthed something. This would be the end of the pregnancy, the end of you just wrote a book. This is, you've completed that chapter and you've birthed something. And if you look at this, it's a birth canal. You've birthed something out into the world. So this could be any kind of major project. What's in reverse, nothing's being birthed. Nothing's finished. The chapter's not finished. Nothing came to fruition. Or you could still be working on it, right? This would be your 7th month of pregnancy. This is the 9th month of pregnancy. You've managed to grow a baby and now you're birthing that into the world. We're going to be talking here about somebody who's a Leo who didn't birth something into the world. And now we have the pregnancy card, the Empress, the creation, the pregnancy card, pregnant with possibility in reverse. There's no pregnancy there. There's no creation. And look at that, the Lovers. I think we're going to see some truth coming out here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, about the Leo, about the Wicked Witch of the West, about somebody who thought they were going to tame the royal family. They're working on it, this 8 of Pentacles. They're working on it. Oh, wow. Now we have King of Pentacles in reverse. It's gonna set Harry off for a while. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And 5 of Cups upright. The High Priestess in reverse. Secrets are going to be spilled about the 2 children. Oh my God. And that's Harry. It's going to rock Harry's world for quite a while. And also the money that Harry has lost. King of Pentacles in reverse. Any Pentacles in reverse is lost of money. You drop the money out of your hands. It's gone. Rolls down the gutter into the sewer. But I asked about William and his family, and William's coming out with the truth, man. He's upright, and look at that. We even have, I wonder what Catherine's rising sign is here. I wonder if it is an air sign, because she is truthful, right? She's very truthful. I never get it like a lying vibe from her at all. Not like the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, she doesn't have to open her mouth and I call her a liar. But secrets are going to come from Catherine and William's camp. It's going to upset Charles with the King of Cups here in reverse. It's going to upset Charles. It's going to upset Harry. But they don't care. They've had enough. They want the truth about the family out. That there was no births from the Leo. I'm not saying the kids don't exist. Don't at me. I'm saying that the Leo, the Wicked Witch of the West, did not birth any children. And they're going to come out with that. They're going to come out with that. They're going to come out with the whole true story about these two. And they're working on it. They're working on it. And it's going to upset Charles. And I'm almost getting a feeling, oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. It's going to upset Charles, and they don't care. For some reason, they don't care. They're like, this truth has to come out because it's their family too. It's their family too. It's their future. It's their line of succession. And yeah, it's coming out. The truth about those two kids are coming out. Okay, Diana, I guess we just have to trust you that this is your messages for us. Wow. Well, thank you, Diana. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down if you didn't like the message. I'm going to have to go back and watch this. This was packed with information. Thank you so much for watching. Your subscribes, your likes, your comments, all of it. I'm just so overwhelmed. And thank you, my founding members, for joining our membership. If you haven't yet, the link is down below. There's so many great benefits, and you get to see readings I cannot put up on YouTube. Otherwise, I'll lose my account. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.